All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Dakota Ice for this afternoon's tilt with Waconia. Lakers are 3-0 in districts, 4-0-1 on the season. Starting out on the game is Holcomb. That's offsides. They're going to keep that in, but here comes Waconia breaking out in the neutral zone. Puck hit into their zone. Sammy Gilbertson getting the puck, looking for an open guy, coming around our net, comes back over, gets it over to Carson Campbell. Carson passing right across. Oh, nice successful pass, comes right over in front to Holcomb. Holcomb save right in front. Oh, comes right out close. And this is going to be coming right out, and this is probably going to be an icing call, and it will be. Early in the first period, one shot on net for the Lakers. Face-off will be in the Lakers zone. Let me zoom in just a tad. Appreciate everybody watching, sparing their energy watching the Minnesota Vikings flunk at home. Puck comes over to Riker Lenma. Riker Lenma with the shot blocked by a defender for Waconia. Puck will stay in the Lakers zone. Comes back over to Lenma. Lenma keeping the puck in, looking for an open guy. We got somebody right out in front. I think that's Drew McMahon right out in front. Puck will come back out over to Kirsting. Kirsting is unable to keep that in, so Lakers will have to retreat. Comes back over to McMahon. McMahon with the puck. And they're going to call offsides. Face-off right outside the Lakers zone. Change of lines. Knapp centering Gunnar Johnson and Nico Haddonfield. And we've got Jones and Westfall on the D pairing. Lakers get the win on the face-off over to Nico Haddonfield. Nico getting the puck over to Westfall. Puck comes right across. Gunnar and Cole Knapp. Comes the puck, stays in, comes right off a Knapp's stick, comes right behind the net, come over to the side. We're gonna head. Oh, it's still there. It's still live, and we'll have a face-off inside the Lakers zone. No changes with our lines early in the first period. Knapp on the face-off draw, goes over to the side where Haddonfield gets the puck. Gets it right over. Haddonfield looking for an open guy, circling around the net. Gets it back over to Jones. Jones with a shot at the point. Comes right out in front, over where Haddonfield and Knapp are there. Poke check, back over, comes out to the blue line. Westfall with a shot, almost tipped by Knapp right out in front. Puck will come over to the side. Haddonfield right there with a shot. Get that low and tip-wise, we have a goal. Knapp with the puck. Still with the puck. Comes back over to Jones. And the puck will come out in the neutral zone. Westfall getting the puck because he's looking for an open guy. Gets the puck up to Knapp, up into the neutral zone. Cole Knapp hits the puck in. Comes right over to the goalie, and the goalie will freeze the puck. 10:31 to go. Change of lines here. I want to give a special shout out to Jackson Judding, who's watching the stream of the boys from Kansas City. Hope you're having a great season, Jackson. Appreciate all the support. Comes right over to the corner. Comes over to Carson Campbell. Carson getting the puck over to Lenma. Lenma, a nice breakup by the Lakers, comes over to Holcomb. Nienkerk getting the puck. He is poke checked. Puck comes right over to Holcomb behind the net. Here comes Holcomb going. Carson Campbell there. Puck comes right behind. Now we'll come over to the corner. There comes Lenma on the draw on the charge. Now the puck comes over to the other side. Comes Carson Campbell. Campbell gets the puck. Shot. Ooh, a stick save right on net. Comes back over to Nienkerk, and Nienkerk tries to get it to his defensive pairing, unsuccessful. Now the puck will come out in the neutral zone. Here come the Lakers. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb is moving. Holcomb with the shot and the goal. Shoots and scores for the goal for the Lakers. 1-0. Nice ripper by Landon Holcomb. So line change of batteries. We'll have Landon Altermat centering Lucas Thomas and Drew McMahon. Defensive pairings are Jace Kirsting and Riker Lenma. Here come the Lakers. Nice move by Lenma. Lenma gets the puck. He's going in on our zone. That's a penalty, and they're going to call a trip right on there. So Lakers will go on a power play. 9:08 to go here in the first period. 1-0 on the Holcomb goal. And we'll come out with our power play unit. Power play unit will be Holcomb, Gunnar Johnson, Nico Hadenfeld. On the defensive pairings will be Landon Altermat and Sammy Gilbertson. Face-off draw goes to the Lakers. Lakers circling and passing the puck. Gilbertson making a move. He's making a move. A shot deflected over the net. Comes right out behind the net. Nice move. Comes right over in front. And puck is going over to the side. Puck over to Altermat. Altermat keeping the puck in. Right over to Nico. Nico, shot. Oh, comes right out front. Shot and a goal. It's a power play goal. A juicy rebound right out in front. Lando Lakes churning butter right in front of the net. Second goal of the game, 2-0 Lakers. That will be a power play goal. Sammy Gilbertson on the assist with Nico Hadenfeld on the shot. Quickly 2-0 here to start in the first period. Good momentum by the Lakers. McMahon with a shot. Wide of the net. Comes back over to the side. Here comes up to the point. Westfall is trying to keep the puck in. Now we'll come back out in the neutral zone. Now we got Waconia coming in on a 1-on-2. Shot. Oh, a good save. Good save by Luke Pickens, who's in the net today. So face-off will be in the Wildcats zone. Puck over to the side. Landon Altermat loses the draw. Puck will come out to the side of the net. Puck remains behind the zone. We got the recording Gopher fan right behind me. Comes over to Lucas Thomas. Comes back over. Nice breakout. Here comes McMahon. McMahon on a 2-on-3. He's trying to grade around. Oh, nice goal. Shot and a goal. Drew McMahon. And a nice assist. Can't remember who that went to. I think it was Westfall on the assist. So quickly, 3 rip here. I'll call the funnel chant now. Nap on the face-off draw. Face-off draw goes to the Lakers. Comes right in the neutral zone. And we're going to call offsides. 7:34 to go here in the first period. 3-0 Lakers. Face-off draw goes deep into the Wildcats zone. Tucker Hansen with the puck, getting the puck over, intercepted by a Waconia player. Tucker off the boards, gets it up to Hadenfeld. Here comes Hadenfeld, getting poked. Now is in. That's a good onside by the Lakers. Get right out in front, Cole. Nico with the shot wide of the net. Cole's just getting murdered right in front of the net. Puck comes right behind the net where Hadenfeld's there. Cole Knapp gets the puck, and he's going to go right around with the steam. Now Waconia with the puck. They gain possession. Puck along the side. It's going to be over where Tucker Hansen is. They're going to come out in the neutral zone. Tucker retreating. Here comes Tucker. Well, He's gotten poke check. Now he's got the puck. Here he goes with some speed. Comes right over. Shot wide of the net and behind. Haddonfield with the puck. Haddonfield trying to get the puck behind the net is successful. And a good play by Gunnar Johnson. Here comes Gunnar with the... Gunnar was hit from behind. Sammy getting the puck over, moving the puck real well. Haddonfield loses the puck. Comes over to Knapp. Knapp across the way, just misses Gunnar Johnson. And we got away with that one, I think. Puck comes right over to Nico. Oh, shot, blocker save is going to sit right out in front of the net, and a freezing of play. 5:51 to go here at Dakota. Shots on goal, 8 for the Lakers. 9 for the Lakers. One shot on goal for Waconia. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb on the draw, wins it back to Lenma. Lenma's looking for an open guy. He's going to take a shot. Good traffic right out in front, and a freezing of the puck. If we can get right out in front and we can tip those, that's going to be pretty good. Holcomb back on the draw. Holcomb gets the draw over to Carson Campbell. Campbell gets the puck back to Lenma. Comes right over. Here comes Carson. Oh, that's a hook. They're going to call it. Lakers will go on a power play for 1:30. And we'll get our power play unit out. So change of guard for the Navy. 5:36 to go. Looks like we're going to be having, looks like maybe possibly power play number 2 starting, which is Knapp centering McMahon and Lucas Thomas. Carson Campbell and Tucker Hansen on D. Face-off draw goes to McMahon, then comes back out. Good play by Carson Campbell. Gets the puck is taken out into the neutral zone. Tucker Hansen moving. Here comes Tucker. He's looking for somebody, but he's going to just take this all the way in. Nice move. Shot. Oh, glove save. Good glove save by the goalie. Nice shot by Tucker. 1:10 to go on the penalty. Knapp still on the draw. He's directing the guy where to sit in the face-off there. And there's Lucas Thomas trying to jam it in. Had a wide open zone, 3-on-0 on the goalie off the face-off, but a good save by the goalie. Face-off goes back over to Tucker Hansen. Tucker with a shot. Deflected, shot over the net, comes over to McMahon. McMahon trying to get the puck right out in front. Knapp is there. Cole is getting the puck back over to McMahon. Oh, he tries to get right out in front. Good play by the defender. Comes over to Lucas Thomas. Lucas is making a move. Shot, deflected wide, comes back over to Carson Campbell. Carson trying to get the puck back to Tucker Hansen and intercepted. So we got a 2-on-3 forming. Comes over to Carson. Tucker comes off the boards. Here comes Carson Campbell. Loses a stick. Puck comes back out in the neutral zone. Tucker looking for Cole Knapp. Here comes Cole. That'll come right back out. That probably should be an icing call, and I think. And I don't know if it's going to have enough steam there, and they're going to call it. Wow. Okay. 4:11 to go here in the first period. 5 seconds to go on the power play for the Lakers. Shots on goal, 12-2 in favor of the Lakers. Holcomb on the draw. Comes over to Carson Campbell. Carson back to Westfall. Westfall back to Jones. Jones hitting the puck over. And Lakers are there. Waconia's back at full strength. Here comes Westfall with the shot. Oh, shot is a good shot from the point. Good traffic right on the front. Not sure if the goalie saw it. Went off the glove or the shoulder pad. Puck will come right back out. Stays in the zone for Waconia. Jones looking for an open guy. Gets it past it. Comes out to the neutral zone. Waconia getting the puck. Hits the puck deep into their zone. 2 guys on Jones. Jones is looking for Holcomb. Here comes Carson Campbell. Nice move by Carson. Go, Carson. Take it, bud. Puck turnover. Comes back over to Carson. Oh, right out in front. Oh, is it? Nope. I think he's going to cover it. Looked like a nice shot on the blocker side. Puck came right out for a nice little rebound, but a good position by the goalie to freeze the play. 3-0 here, Lakers. 3:16 to go in the first period. Altermat on the draw. Centering Thomas and McMahon. Puck will come back out, come out of the neutral zone. Lakers will have to retreat. Sammy looking up. Sammy gets the puck up. That's going to be a good onside and no icing. Lakers are there at the forecheck. Comes over to Landon Altermat. I'm surprised they didn't call that penalty on that one. That was a cross check. Puck comes back over in the neutral zone. Comes back over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson is met with a couple Waconia players. Now the puck comes over. Here comes Landon Altermat. Landon getting the puck. He's pressured by a Wildcat. They gain possession, looking for an outlet. And oh boy, I'm surprised they're letting him play. Here comes Tucker. Tucker loses the puck. Now looking for an open guy. He's right behind the net. Oh, comes right over to Altermat. Good save by the goalie. Boy, this is like Gopher hockey and Bemidji State Beavers-esque in the first period, coming out running and gunning and bringing the speed and the thunder and the lightning. Comes over to Thomas. Thomas gaining the puck. Lucas with a shot. I don't know if he saw it. Oh, right in front. Got it saved right in the front there. So a good save. 1:42 to go. Knapp on the draw. Johnson and Nico Hadenfeld, along with Kirsting and Lenma on the D pairings. Comes the face-off draw. We'll go across. Waconia grabs it. Comes over to Nico Hadenfeld. Nico right out in front, trying to get over to Gunner. Oh, good try with Gunner. Now a shot up the side of the net. Comes over to Knapp behind the net. Knapp right out in front to Kirsting. Kirsting over to Lenma. Loses an edge. Puck will remain. Here comes Gunner. Comes right over to Nico. Nico loses, skates past the puck. Now here comes Waconia. Waconia up, comes over to Lenma. They are not calling anything. Wow. Here comes Lenma. Less than a minute to go in the period. Puck is hit, and we'll stay in the Lakers zone. Knapp hits the puck deep. Hadenfeld on forecheck. Comes back over on the side. Here's a good play. Now here comes a Waconia player, a 1-on-2. Nice back check by Cole Knapp. It's going to come right out in front. Here comes Nico. Nico breaking out. Nice move by Nico. Here he comes. He's burning and turning here. Now poke check. Loses the puck and a freezing of the goalie. So face off in the Lakers zone. And we'll have Holcomb drawing with the last 22 seconds to go here in the period. So Holcomb on the draw. Draw goes over to the side, still remains by the face-off circle. Now we got Carson Campbell breaking, getting it, comes over to Jones. Puck gets behind Jones. Now here comes Waconia. Good play by Westfall. Nice pad save by Pickens. Puck off the wall. The boards, comes back over. Shot, and it comes across, and we will be ending period number 1. Shots on goal, 17-3. In favor of the Lakers. 3-rip. And we'll be back for period 2 shortly. All right, we're back to period 2 here at Dakota Ice. Lakers dominating period 3-0 to start. Carson Campbell with the puck as he goes into the Lakers zone. Right out in front where Niankirk is there. Just misses him right out in front. Good poke by Holcomb. Holcomb keeps the puck in. He's looking for Carson Campbell. It was a nice move by Carson. And a shot and a save. Face-off will be in the Lakers zone. Holcomb on the draw. Niankirk on wing. Comes back over to Sammy Gilbertson. A deflection right off of the Waconia player. We've got a 4-on-2 forming. Puck gets hit deep into Waconia's zone. Here comes Tucker Hansen. Tucker's looking for an open guy. Gets the puck up and hits it up to Niankirk. Good deflection, no icing. And this will come right over to he just loses an edge. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb is looking for Gilbertson. Oh, comes right over to Hansen. Hansen with a shot. Oh, good save. Had some steam on that. I think he had the upper right corner on that one. So face-off will go in. We'll be coming out with Altermat, centering Lucas Thomas and Drew McMahon. Kirsting at D along with Lenma. Face-off draw goes to Waconia. Now the puck comes back over to Lenma. Now it'll go into the bench, so we'll have the face-off back in our zone with 11:59 to go here in the second period. Face-off goes to Altermat. Altermat with a shot, and McMahon, a little small rebound right on front, but the goalie covers it. Face-off comes over to Waconia. Now comes over to Lucas Thomas, who there comes back over. Lucas is met with a couple Waconia players. Looking nice move, comes back over. Oh man, that's sitting right there, right on the doorstep. Trying to kick in, and he's freezing the puck. Man, that was sitting right there. Juicy rebound and waiting for that light to go off. So face-off will go on the other side this time. Lakers are putting the pressure down. Altermat on the face-off draw will come back over to Waconia. Waconia getting the puck, comes back behind the net. Here comes Altermat. And another face-off, another frozen puck. So here comes the face-off draw in the zone. I'd like to see a Kirsting goal today, right from the blue line. Puck is going to stay in the zone. Lenma keeps the puck in, gets it down over to Lucas Thomas. Comes back over, and the goalie will freeze. So back to another face-off. No changes for the Lakers here. Waconia going in for a change. All the units are going out. Face-off to Altermat. Altermat wins the face-off, comes off of his skate, dribbles back over to the blue line where Lenma's there, and Lenma will keep it in. He's looking for an open guy. Gets the puck down over to Lucas Thomas. Lucas is coming right over off the boards. Comes over to Jace Kirsting. Jace with a shot wide of the net. Comes over to Lucas Thomas. Lucas looking for a guy open. You got McMahon and you got Altermat there. Then you got Lenma. Puck gets behind. And here comes Waconia. Waconia looking for the puck. Good back check by Landon Altermat. Puck comes over to McMahon. Puck over to the corner, over to Lenma. Lenma out in the neutral zone. Turnover in the neutral zone. Here comes, that's offsides. Comes back over to Waconia. Puck gets behind Jace Kirsting. And the Lakers were, puck comes right out to the point. Nice block. Another good play by McMahon on the block. Now Waconia is still getting the puck. Comes back over to the point. It comes over to Kirsting. Nice stop by Kirsting. Never hit the net. And here goes Waconia. Waconia with a shot. Pad save by Pickens. Here comes McMahon. McMahon off the boards. And trying to get around him. It's unsuccessful. Then we'll come over to Altermat. Here comes Landon. Landon right out in the front and just missed Lucas Thomas on the pass. Defensive pairings we changed. Looks like Jones and Westfall at the defensive pairings, and we got a couple guys that are going in for a change now. Loses an edge. Turnover in our zone. Comes back over, hit deep into the Waconia zone. Puck over to... Nice pass. It's going to come right over to Nico Haddonfield. Here comes Nico. Nico's moving around. Shot and hits the net behind. So a face-off will be in the Lakers zone. 9:20 to go here in the second period. Knapp on the draw. 21 shots for the Lakers to Waconia's 3. Knapp wins the face-off. Puck comes over to the side. Will come out into the neutral zone. Lakers will have to retreat. Westfall, that's going to be offsides. So face-off will be outside the zone. Knapp on the draw. Face-off goes into the Waconia, into Lakers zone, comes back out into the neutral zone. That's going to be offsides if they don't go in. Here comes Waconia. Waconia keeping the puck in. It comes over to Cole Knapp. Cole's moving. Can't get around the Waconia player, but comes over to Nico Haddonfield. Here comes Cole. Cole with the puck. Tries to wrap it around. Oh, somebody right there on the doorstep. What a hit. That was a wide open net from the far end. Good attempt. Here comes Jones. Jones getting the puck up. Comes over to Cole Knapp. Here comes Cole. We got a 3-on-2. Here comes the puck. Come over to Cole Knapp. Cole is poke checked. He's poke checked again. Getting the puck back to Westfall. Now we'll come back over to Gunnar Johnson. Gunnar with the puck over in the corner. Turnover. Here comes Waconia. Waconia. It's going to be offsides. Oh! Good save by Luke Pickens. 8:02 to go here in the second period. 3-0 Lakers. So a face-off will go in the Wildcats zone. Holcomb on the draw with Hansen, Nienkerk, Sammy Gilbertson, and might be an ice. No, that's not going to be an icing call. They're going. And Carson Campbell is the other one. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb's looking for, he's got poked there, but he's going to keep the puck in the zone, off the boards. And it stays in the zone. Comes over to Carson Campbell with a shot and a glove save. So face off to the right of the goalie. Another face off by Holcomb. Holcomb wins the face off, gets the puck back, tries to get it over to Carson Campbell. Is successful. Carson hitting the puck deep, comes over to Nienkerk. Nienkerk over in the corner. He's pressured by a couple Waconia players. Comes back over to Sammy. And puck is deflected and stays in the zone briefly. Now is out in the neutral zone. Here comes Waconia. Waconia hitting the puck up. Stick save by Pickens off the side. Comes over to Carson Campbell. And this is going to go right to... Let's see the speed, boys. Let's go. Jackson Nienkerk getting the puck. Now this is going to come right out. I don't think it's going to have enough... there. He got it before it went to icing. Comes over to Hansen. Hansen getting the puck over to Carson Campbell, who will get it over to Nienkerk. Here comes Jackson. Jackson hitting the puck deep. Lakers dump and chase. Puck behind the net, gets poked, comes back. Oh, he almost hit the puck in his own net. Comes back over to the corner where Tucker Hansen did. Tucker getting the puck over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to make a move over to Landon. Landon with a low left side shot, just didn't miss by much. Here comes Waconia. Waconia with the tip. Lakers are right there. Here comes Altermat. Altermat with a nice pass across to McMahon, just misses him. And the puck will remain behind. Here's Altermat right out in front. Tried to get somebody right out in front, unsuccessful. We got a 2-on-2 forming. Here comes Waconia. And a nice play by Sammy Gilbertson. The puck will go over to Drew McMahon, over to Landon Altermat, over to Lucas Thomas. Now back to Tucker Hansen. Tucker loses the puck. Loses an edge, goes down. Waconia getting the puck. Comes back over to Landon. Good poke by Tucker Hansen. He loses another edge. Puck will stay out now. Comes back out in the neutral zone. Here comes Waconia. Waconia with a shot. A good blocker save by Pickens. Puck over. The Waconia is going in for a change. Here comes Landon. Landon with a nice move. He's going to be offsides. They're going to call offsides. He was a mile offsides at that point. 5 minutes to go here in the second period. 3-0 Lakers. Knapp on the face-off draw. Looks like Lenma and Jace Kirsting on defensive pairings. Lenma loses a stick. Here comes Waconia. Waconia trying to get it closer to the net, right out in front. Unsuccessful. Good positioning by the Lakers. Puck comes right over to Kirsting. Kirsting is pressured. Now a nice move by Cole Knapp. Here comes Cole breaking out. Pass across, deflected. I don't know. Lenma lost his stick. Okay, that's what's going on. He was looking for a stick. I thought it was in our zone, but I guess it was in our neutral zone. Here comes Cole Knapp. Cole with the shot. Oh, glove save. Looked like that was going to be potentially wide of the net. So 4:27 to go here in the second period. Shots on goal are 24-6 in favor of the Lakers. Putting on a dominating performance here in the halfway through the game here. 23 minutes left on the hard clock. Face-off goes to Waconia. Waconia breaking the puck back. Now turns, comes back over to Westfall. Westfall trying to keep the puck in. Lakers lose possession of the puck. Now here comes Waconia breaking out. Cole Knapp with the puck. Right over in front. Just misses Johnson and Haddonfield. Comes right over to Cole. And a good nice poke and a freeze of puck. Another face-off draw in the Lakers zone. Face-off goes to Waconia on the draw. Puck goes around the corner. Waconia breaking out. Lakers back checking. Comes back over on the wall. And puck now will come back over to in the neutral zone. Here comes Nico. Nico right over to Cole. Nice goal. Nico Haddonfield to Cole Knapp. Nice pass, nice play. Cole with the dagger. Probably. Here comes Holcomb on the draw. Here comes as they go. Knapp on the last goal to make it 4 for the Lakers. First goal in the second period. Nice play by Haddonfield. Comes over to Carson Campbell. Puck comes over to the corner. And here comes Waconia. Waconia comes over to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy's just taking it, looking at it. He loses the puck. Carson Campbell's there. Now here comes Waconia. Oop. Waconia on the draw. Comes back over in the back. Comes over to Luke Pickens. Puck comes right over to the Lakers. Lakers unsuccessful getting the puck out. Will come back out behind the net. Here comes over to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy on the breaking out. Now comes to Holcomb. Here comes Lando. Oh, what a move. Nice. What a move by Landon. Tic-tac-toe right there. 5 marks a spot. That was an unbelievable move by Landon. I will say he was churning butter on that one, Tony Stone. Lando Lakes. Here we go. Holcomb going over to Carson Campbell and Nienkirk. Carson with a shot comes right out. Oh, did that go in? No, it went off the side of the net. That was close. Nienkirk almost had a rebound goal. Comes back over behind the net. Holcomb loses an edge. Now it's going to come right over to Nienkirk. Right back over to Jace Kirsting. Good attempt. Comes back over to the side. Carson Campbell is there. Gets the puck over to Riker Lenma. Riker with a shot. Oh, good save by the goaltender of Waconia. He's getting peppered today. 30 shots on net. Waconia's given up. We've only given up 6 shots overall in the game. 5-0 here to report in the second period. Face-off draw goes to Lenma. Lenma getting the puck up to Carson Campbell. Here comes Carson. Carson's looking for Nienkirk right out in front. He almost got him. It was a good defensive play by the Waconia Wildcat. Puck comes over to the neutral zone. Neutral zone turnover. Comes over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to break ankles again. Holcomb getting the puck. Waconia is there. Nienkirk is there. Puck comes back behind. Comes over to Waconia. They're breaking out. Puck will come back out in the neutral zone. Good play by Riker Lenma. Lenma circling around our net. Off the boards. It's gonna stay in the Waconia zone. Gonna come over to Kirsting. Kirsting off the boards. Gets the puck up to Nienkirk. Nienkirk gets it up to, he loses an edge. Oh, now there's a guy moving now. Oh, Lucas Thomas is good back check there. Got away with a penalty, I'd say. Here comes Holcomb. Holcomb is there now. It comes over to Lucas Thomas. Deflection. We got less than a minute to go in the second period. Comes right over to the corner. Here we go. Here comes Landon. 41 seconds. No, nice pass. Comes over to Lucas Thomas. Kids getting chippy out there now. Here comes Waconia. Waconia with the shot. Pickens with the save. We got 20. They're calling a penalty on the Lakers. I think it was Lucas Thomas. This will be a penalty with 17.5 to go here in the second period. Lakers up 5-0. So yeah, they are calling Lucas Thomas. Lucas Thomas on a slash. So we'll have the penalty kill for about 17 seconds to go here in the second period. Then they'll resume the penalty kill with about 1:13 to go. Face-off draw over to Landon Altermat. Landon getting the puck behind the net. Comes back over. Good play by Landon. Landon getting the puck off the boards and out. Probably going to call icing, and they're going to call icing with 3.8 seconds to go in the second period. So 1:17 to go on the penalty kill. Altermat on the draw. And here comes Westfall. This period's going to end. So we will be right back with period 3. Be taking a quick break. 2 goals in the second period, making it 5-0 Lakers as we go to the third. Appreciate everybody joining and watching. All right, we're back to period 3. And Lucas Thomas is in the box for a slashing or hooking call at the end of the second period. So Waconia will be on the power play. Here comes Landon Altermat. Landon. Oh, that went in. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, what a save. Wow, what a save by the player there. Wow. Came inches away from going in the net. Puck will come back out on the neutral zone. Here comes Landon Altermat. Landon looking 1-on-4. Comes over to McMahon. McMahon is circling around the net. McMahon up on top looking for Altermat. Comes back over to the point. Shot by Westfall. Good save by the goalie. So face-off will be in the Lakers zone. Knapp on the draw with paired up with Hadenfeld. Hansen and Gilbertson at D. So a face-off. Knapp wins the face-off over to Hansen. Hansen getting the good play by Waconia. Now the puck will come out in the neutral zone. Pass over to Sammy. Sammy is circling around the net. He's pressured by one Waconia player. That'll stay in their zone. Good play by them. Now they just give the puck up to Sammy. Sammy over to Cole Knapp. Cole loses puck. Now the puck comes right over to the Lakers. Here comes Sammy. Now he's pressured. Good stick save by Pickens. We are back to full strength for the Lakers. And puck stays in their zone. And the puck goes behind, comes over to Gilbertson. Gilbertson looking up. Gets the puck over to Gunnar Johnson. Just misses him. Comes over to Cole Knapp. Cole trying to get the puck up. He's getting the puck right out in front. Cole with the shot. Oh, right out in front. Comes over to Knapp. Puck still remains there. Cole has the puck right behind the net. Over to Hadenfeld. Back over to Cole Knapp. Back to Hadenfeld. Hadenfeld circling his net. Puck across the neutral zone. Good on sides. Puck went off a Knapp's stick. Now a shot and a save by Pickens. Luke! Face-off draw goes to the Lakers, goes to Lenma. Lenma looking, he's pressured by a couple Wildcat players. That puck will stay in the zone. Here they come. Nice move. Good poke by Lenma. Well, that's a penalty. Yeah, they're going to call that one. Comes right over to the corner. Looks like Kirsting might be hurt. Oh, man, that was a good tip right out in front. Holcomb right back over to Carson Campbell. Oh, just robbed. Unreal. So Lakers on the power play. Comes back over to Nico Hadenfeld. Nico with a shot. Comes right out in front. Good save by the goalie. Puck remains in the zone. Comes back out. This puck will be going to Nico Hadenfeld. Here comes Nico. Back over to Sammy Gilbertson. Here comes Sammy. Back over to Landon Altermat. Landon right out in front, over to Holcomb. Holcomb right over, nice, and a goal for Landon Altermat on the power play goal. Nice pass from Holcomb behind the net. 6 marks the spot. Shots on goal for the Lakers, 35-8. Here comes the Lakers. Lakers keeping the puck in. Puck comes over to Carson Campbell. Come on, Carson, rip one. Nice pass over to Jones. And it was deflected, comes right out to Westfall up at the point. Puck comes over to the corner. Puck is going to come out, and it's going to be offsides. But Lakers will retreat, so we're no offsides. We're Waconia going in for a change. Here comes Jones. Jones looking for an open. Oh, that's a trip. They didn't call it. That's all right. Here comes Waconia breaking out of the zone. Nice cross-ice pass. Shot, and a nice save by Luke Pickens. So we have running time, just so you know, at 6 goals or more. Running time, I believe. Or so face-off goes to Holcomb. Here comes Holcomb breaking out with McMahon. Pass over to Niekirk. Niekirk's looking over. Shot right over in front. Oh, good save. Comes right out in front. There's Carson. There he goes. Nice job, Carson. Carson Campbell on the goal. Right out in front. $7-0 here, Lakers. So face-off will be Altermat. Face-off draw to Altermat. Shot and a glove save. So face-off will be in the Lakers zone. 38 shots to 9. Face-off draw will be, they had too many guys out there. Face-off goes to the Lakers. Comes back over to Landon Alterman. Landon with a shot. Good save by the goalie. Comes back over to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy back over. Good play by the Wildcat. Puck will come out in the neutral zone. Here comes Sammy Gilbertson. Gilbertson getting the puck up, and we'll stay in the neutral zone. That should be an offsides. Now comes back out to the neutral zone. Lakers will retreat. Comes over to Tucker Hansen. Tucker looking across ice, and that'll be a freezing of a puck. Face-off draw. Waconia getting the puck as they look for the open guy. Comes right out in front. Lenma's there along with Landon Altermat. Shot. Good stick save by Luke. Puck over to Altermat, over to McMahon. Puck out in the neutral zone. I think we got potentially a kid that's injured. Here comes Kirsting. Kirsting trying to get the puck out. Comes over to Altermat. Back over to Kirsting. Comes right out on the side over to Lucas Thomas. Now the puck will stay in the zone. Nice play by Riker. Riker keeping the puck in over to Lucas Thomas. They're going to call a penalty on a cross check for Waconia. So the Lakers will go on a power play. Face-off will go to Cole Knapp. Face-off on the draw. They've got too many guys out there, so it's a 5-on-4. Face-off draw over to Jones, who gets the puck over to Westfall. Westfall with a comes right over to Cole Knapp. Oh, a shot just wide of the net. Comes over to Haddonfield. Cole Knapp with the puck over to the corner, over where Gunner is. Gunner's looking for Haddonfield. Haddonfield back to the point where Jones. Back to Haddonfield. Just misses him stick. And he'll keep the puck on his stick now. He's got possession. Back to Jones. Lakers keep the puck in. Now we'll come back out in the neutral zone. Good on sides. Now the puck will come back out in the neutral zone. Here comes Nico. Nico with the shot. Low blocker side. Knapp with the puck. Gets the puck over to Westfall. Westfall hitting the puck deep where Gunnar Johnson's there. Puck behind the Waconia net. They break out. Skate over the puck. Here comes Westfall. Gunner's right out in front. Power play is over. We've officially hit the 40-shot mark today. Comes over to Cole Knapp. Puck in the skate of Haddonfield. Haddonfield over to Gunnar Johnson. Comes over to Haddonfield. Comes over to Knapp. Knapp right out in front. Deflected. Waconia loses an edge. Here comes Gunnar. Gunnar back over to... Oh boy! Wow! What a play! That was a nice pass right out in front. So 2:50 to go here in the third period. Again, we're running clock, guys. 3 minutes on the hard clock. 7 Rip Lakers. Puck will come back over to Tucker Hansen. Tucker right over to Carson Campbell with a goal. That was a good pass. Carson with his second tally of the game. 8-0 here to report. A decisive, great play by the Lakers. Good performance. Here comes the Lakers as they go. Here comes Nienkerk, loses a stick or skate. Comes back over. Comes over to Carson. Carson with the hat trick. Carson with the hattie. 9 marks the spot. All right, well, this game's in the refrigerator. The door's closed, the lights are out, the eggs are cooling, and the butter's getting hard, and the jello's jiggling. 9-0 to report here at Dakota.
Wrong sport, champ.
Carson Campbell with the puck, come right over, and Carson losing his stick. We got 1:15 to go. Here comes Waconia. Waconia, good on side. The shot comes right out in front. Lakers breaking out. Here comes Tucker Hansen. Comes back over to Nienkerk. Nienkerk back over to Tucker. Comes back over to Holcomb. Holcomb trying to get it around on the back door. 45 seconds to go in the third period. Pickens is lost an edge. Now it'll come back over. That's going to go deep in the Lakers zone. Puck remains going. 25 seconds to go. Lakers in. Here comes Waconia breaking out. Puck comes out in the neutral zone. Tucker Hansen coming right up to Lucas Thomas. Lucas right across. Going to go over to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy with the pass over in the corner. That should end the game. And the The 9-0 clinching victory, a second shutout to report on the season for Luke Pickens. So I appreciate everybody watching. A decisive 9-0 win, shots on goal. Final tally is 43-11 shots on goal. We are victorious here from the Ice Palace in Dakota. Appreciate everybody watching. Have a great day. Go Lakers.